Alright everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. Last time we left off, I beat the game. We completed the walkthrough pretty much a long time ago. If you watched the guide on how to get to the DLC, then you already know what I'm doing and, you know, how I'm going about it. If you didn't watch that video, no harm, no foul, but pretty much what I'm doing is I'm going through the DLC that I didn't go through in the actual walkthrough. Because of recording mishaps, I actually did go through the DLC the first time, and none of it actually turned out the way I planned. You know, audio didn't work, and the recording was useless. So, pretty much did that DLC for nothing. So, here I am, all these all these months later, you know, fulfilling the promise that I made in the walkthrough, saying that I was going to do the DLC, and now here I am. So, if you don't know what's going on, I recommend that you watch the video where I talk about how to gain access to the DLC and what to do. So if you want to play the game too, then you go right on ahead and watch that video. It should be up within a few minutes of me recording this. So without further ado, with all the stuff out of the way and you know, just me rambling on for no good reason, we can go access this DLC now if my joystick would stop being stupid. One thing I also wanted to mention was my character may not be as leveled up as last time, because this is a new character. This is a brand new guy, fresh off the block, and I was working on this for a couple days, working on this guy. So he should be up to the challenge of the DLC, because the DLC is quite hard. But we should be able to get through it, no problem. Not really too many problems, so without further ado, I feel like that we should just start this DLC, stop my rambling for no good reason, and just hop right in. Alright, and here you go. You wind up in the good old sanctuary. There is a boss, like, right at the beginning of this, so it's not really too hard of a boss for me. I don't know. He can kind of be a pain in the butt if he doesn't decide to cooperate. Do I have any level ups? I don't. I need 52k to level up again, so that kind of sucks. So the stuff that I have is not much different from last time. I have the Black Iron set, +5. I have Havel's Ring and the Ring of Favor Protection. I believe all my equipment is the same, except for the Black Knight Shield. I know I didn't have that, which I really wanted in the actual playthrough, but I know I didn't have that. And the Uji Katana, nothing changed about that. It's still +15. It's not a lightning weapon, even though the lightning weapon is good. So yeah, not a whole lot has changed there. So this boss is a little bit difficult for me. The Sanctuary Guardian kind of sucks. He flies around for really no good reason, and comes down kind of. It's really based on RNG. He either really likes to fly around a whole bunch, or he'll be right up in your face most of the time. So we'll see how this goes. He's not too hard. He looks kind of cool. He shoots lightning at you, kind of like an asshole. He will mess you up if you're not careful. But if you have a good weapon like I do, he is kind of a chump. At least his health is kind of, you know, low. But I imagine that they didn't want to make the DLC too hard for people who, you know, or at least the beginning of the DLC too hard for people who just wanted to jump straight in. I'm sure this is just the developer saying, yeah, oh, yeah, you know, we wanted you to have a taste of what this DLC is, but this is probably the easiest boss in the whole DLC. Oh, fuck me. Kind of being a jerk about stuff. So I've never died to this boss. They do, these guys do come back later. If you come back to this area later on, they will, there will be 2 of them, and that fight's a little bit harder than the other one because, I mean, obviously there's 2 of them. And if you have one shooting lightning at you and one's all up in your face, it's it's not that great. This fight is a little bit tough if you do get toxic, which I have had happen to me once. But ultimately, it's not too bad. Right now, he's really one to just... Oh, well, okay, yeah, see? There's the poison. If you do get poison, it's a little bit tougher. I thought it was toxic for some reason. If it was toxic, then I might have more to complain about. But he's dead, and that's really all she wrote for the Sanctuary Guardian. Not too hard of a boss fight if you know what you're doing. And that's already the first boss of the DLC out of the way and done with. You can have his soul. I don't believe that gives any weapon that I'm interested in having, so I might as well go back to that bonfire and use this soul. There are good weapons and stuff later on in the DLC, but I wouldn't really worry about getting them. If you have a build like mine, then they're not too much better than the stuff that I have currently, but if you're a strength build, or if you have high endurance, then it's some of the weapons are pretty good. Alright, I still have 11k souls left, which is not a lot for me. I'm sure if anyone else is playing this game and they're, you know, pretty low soul level, they're like, oh my god, you have so much souls, you have so many of them. But for my character's level, it's not that many souls. I don't even think that's half a level up. Like, working out the math, I don't even think that's even a quarter of a level up. It's not even a quarter. So the Oolacile Sanctuary, this is kind of where you want to upgrade your bonfire. At least I would upgrade it here. I don't have a whole lot of humanity, so that might screw me over a little bit. If I die, that'll definitely suck. But I think there's only a few bonfires that I'm going to need to actually get kindled. If you have the right of kindling, which I really strongly recommend that you have, at least for some of the bosses in here, the beginning is not so bad. Although I'm sure I'll get comments saying otherwise, that the Sanctuary Guardian was super hard for them, which is okay. Dark Souls is all about different experiences. A boss that is tough for you is not tough for someone else. My controller is freaking the fuck out right now. Like, half the time I'm not even moving the stick. Like, it kind of shifts up and I'm not even moving the stick. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. There are a couple bonfires, like I said, that you're going to want to kindle. If you have the right of kindling, it's highly recommended. This is an NPC who I believe will sell you stuff, and I believe that she also has some pretty important stuff to the lore, so I think we'll take a listen to her.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but
well, no shit.
Intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
So you can either answer yes or no. I don't know why you would answer no, but I don't really know what happens if you do, so we're just going to say yes.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorcerers of Oolacile.
Yeah, I imagine that she would get pretty mad at you if you said no. Imagine she'd get pretty mad at you, and she might even send like a couple guys after you. At least that's what I imagine. So you can buy some repair powder, which I'm actually gonna do. Gold pine resin. I believe that will be useful for a boss. And she pretty much otherwise sells the stuff that Dusk sells. So usually you want to talk to NPCs to exhaust their dialogue and possibly get items from them. So it's always good to exhaust dialogue.
Thou shalt see further on. An abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Oolacile. Knight Artorias came to stop this. But such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet.
Yeah, it's great and all. Yeah, Princess Dusk is kind of screwed right now because she's kind of getting tortured by Manus, who is like the final boss of this DLC, and he's pretty tough.
Thou shalt see further on.
She's already repeating herself. So she's kind of useful. And by kinda, I mean not really. I mean, she sells you repair powder and little pine resin. My controller's being really stupid right now. I might have to change it. I just got this damn controller and it's already acting wonky. I hope that gets me killed. I really hope that gets me killed one of these days. It might just be the game, because I don't think I've noticed it doing anything like this with other games, where the camera just kind of freaks out. So it might just be this game. But my controller's not really acting up to par right now. So, what is there anything really worth saying about this place? It's hard. It's definitely hard. Ow, fuck. And these guys are the reason why, especially the scissors. They carry scissors and they're kind of assholes about it. They really like chopping down these trees, and these stone guys will be the bitter end of your existence if you're not careful with them, because they do take a bunch of stamina if they hit you. And sometimes they go for combos, and sometimes they don't. So, yeah, see, these guys, they fucking hurt. So I recommend that you keep some stamina on hand for chunking their hits, because they hit pretty hard. So just keep some stamina on you, and you shouldn't really have too much of a hard time with these guys. They're kind of really vulnerable to circle strafing, because their moves really only go one way. So yeah, these scarecrow guys and the stone dudes will kind of be terrible for you. This controller is also kind of being terrible for me. I don't know what the fuck its deal is this time around, but it is kind of being a pain in the ass. I don't know if it's just because it's an older controller, or yeah. See, they do an area of effect attack, and they kind of blow. And if you're not careful, they will fuck you up. Like I'm not being careful. Apparently, I'm saying fuck caution. Throw that shit to the wind. It would be preferable to have 20 flasks for the boss coming up, but something tells me I'm not going to need it, because I haven't had too much of a hard time with Artorias. God damn controller. Motherfucking controller. I swear to God, I'm going to buy a new one. This is bullshit. This stick is bullshit. I hope that gets me killed. I hope the stick gets me killed. All because the stick decided to have an off day. Oh fuck. Oh good, there's two of them. Yeah, that's just what I wanted. Oh my god, stupid controller. Stupid controller! I hate it. I hate this controller. I swear to God, this controller is going to get me killed, and I'm not going to feel happy about it. This controller is going to make me look really stupid. Ow, come on. There's no way that I could dodge all that shit. Come on. I was going to get hit no matter what. Yeah, you do not want to fight these guys, with, why did I pull out a two-handed thing? That was dumb. You don't want to fight these guys 2-on-1, because as you can clearly tell, they're pretty hard. You do want to go for one-on-one fights with these guys. Oh my fucking God. Ugh. God, please heal! You just don't want to fuck around with these guys. Alright. Let's get a humanity out. Normally I don't like using humanity as a healing item, but it does fill your health all the way, so it does help. Oh fuck. God damn it. This guy, I swear to God, this guy. Man, does that just hit you no matter what? Really? This guy's an asshole. You took more flasks than you needed to take, damn it.